Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Got me and young Dexter today. We're going to be working on the boat. Had a bit of an issue. I took the boat in for a service the other day and yeah, found out I got a soft spot in the floor and everything else. And so we're going to start the process now of gutting the boat and redoing all the stringers, new floor, new bilge, new fuel tank, the whole works. So we're going to get Dex to show you the pieces of wood that we started pulling out from under the floor. And yeah, give you an idea of how bad it actually was. Well, obviously this has been out in the rain, but yeah, even he can break it. Well, he's trying to, yeah. So that's all rotted out. So I kind of figured when I bought the boat, I knew this section here was being redone. But all this section here is soft, and then when you walk on it, let me just jump on board. Yeah. You can see it here, it's really, you see the floor just flexing away, whereas this side, nice and firm. So, and I found all these bits and pieces inside here under the floor, next to the transducer. You can see still more wood in there. So, yeah, we're just going to start the process and go through. Fuel tank's coming out. Fuel tank needs to be rebuilt as well. I'm going to be moving the fuel tank from here, putting it under the floor as well, just so I get more access to the bilge.
So you can put the fuel table under there so it's not as high.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just hoping the stringers from this point forward are okay, which probably won't be, more than likely, because if that's the case, then we'll be ripping up all the top, all the way around through here, ripping the motor off all the way around. Yeah, it's the first time doing it for me, being a fiberglass owner anyway. So just try and drop the cost down of doing the whole job. I already had a price for them to remove it and put it in. So yeah, anyone out there who's good fiberglass and is good at working on boats, please feel free to hit me up. Yeah, I'm looking for someone either to help out or show me the way of how to do fiberglassing and timber work and everything else. So yeah, it's not really my forte, fiberglassing. So yeah, so we'll get stuck into it. We'll start emptying all the pockets out first and all the fishing gear, get all that out. Then we'll start from the front, work our way through to the back, removing anything else that's in the way. The fuel, we're gonna have fun. I still got about 100 litres in there, need to get siphoned out and move. And then yeah, then we'll start the whole process of cutting the floor.
Cutting the floor out like this. So there's like no floor left.
There'll be no floor left, it'll be just through to the hull.
So then you'll just see all easy wood you can just pick up as you go. Boom.
Yeah, exactly, that's the plan.
You can just walk like that and then you're pulling it up.
Yeah, well I'm hoping we don't have to go any further than there. So yeah, as you can see how soft it is. Yeah, so yeah.
Only tapping it.
You can see it just flexing like buggery. This side here is not so, this side's pretty good. But yeah, I'm not going to risk it anymore. So the boat's going to sit in the shed for a couple of weeks. We'll strip it, gut it, and then yeah, start again. Get some more life out of it. I know for a fact, apparently it was, I've got the paperwork there from the guy who used to own it. Rebuilt it in 2012. But by the fact that when I look underneath and we start stripping the floor up, we'll see if it's actually resin coated the timber that he's put in. I don't reckon it is, and then all the trips I've been going fishing as well, here's another fact, is every time I drain the middle bung, there's never been no water in there. So I'm just trying to figure out what's caused it and everything else, try and find out where the water's coming from and everything else. So only water that does come out is from the top up here. So yeah, whenever we wash the deck down, everything else, it goes at the back of the bilge. And then there's a separate section down the bottom there. And the problem with that is having a fuel tank in there. When I took it out last time, I got it pressure tested and everything else, thickness tested, the whole lot. I think I've got like 1.5 mils left of aluminium left on them, on the bottom, because whoever built the fuel tank and didn't put no spacers underneath to raise the tank up off the floor to stop water from pooling up under there. So hopefully I'll get rid of that tank. Like I said, we'll get rid of that tank and try and place it under here, under the floor in the middle, and then have a separate hatch to gain access. No, put the fuel tank under there. And probably try and get one a bit bigger, because this one's only 120 litres. When I go out to the fads and come back in, I'm probably using half that. So it's not too bad. I'd rather have that little bit extra to play it safe in case we end up going a bit more further out. But anyway.
Another like 5 miles out.
Another
Maybe.
5, maybe another 10, maybe
Yeah,
20.
yeah.
Maybe one day I might be able to make it out to the Roto Trench. Maybe. You never know. Possibilities.
You could
But-
go around like 5 times.
So yeah, I'll bring you guys along for the ride. I'll just fix the camera up. We'll be everything on time lapse, and yeah, we'll just start cutting, and we'll start, like I said, start at the front and work our way back and go from there. Massive. Oh, what do you reckon?
You didn't notice that until we were to all the chairs
What do you
out.
reckon? We just don't have chairs anymore.
We just have to make just like
Nah, use the Iski.
the esky.
Yeah.
And then we need pillars. Like
Yeah.
little black pillars.
I reckon that'd be a mad idea. Because then we can move it all the way up.
Yeah. And then you can, when you're fishing, you have the space to put it here, and then you have lots of
Yeah,
space.
well, look how much room there is now. So much. So much room.
Can't pull it out.
Why? Need a knife. And I just put up here. A knife down there. Who? Rock, paper, scissors, who's going down? 1, 2, 3, 4.
What? Wrong. I don't need to do 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you do then?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ah, you changed.
1 and 3.
Okay.
Chris says 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ah!
One more. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah!
Well, you got 2, I got 1.
Yeah.
So it's out.
You got 2, I have 1.
Yeah.
That's 3. Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, you want to go 1 more?
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ah!
See ya.
It's wet!
Alrighty, we've got the bulk of the stuff out. I'm just gonna get the fuel tank out now, and I'll show you the reason why I want to move the fuel tank. And I think it's just a common problem with these 50s. There's no place to put the fuel tanks, and from what I've looked over the years, people have always had them under that corner here. So due to the fuel tank being in its way, can never actually give it a good clean behind here. And as you see, all the crap and everything else. So one of the main reasons why I want to move the tank and put it under the floor, move it towards the front more, so all this area is clear to stop this stuff from happening, and try and keep the tank off the floor. Because last time, I don't know if you guys can make it out, I raised the tank up last time due to the fact there's nothing underneath to raise it up, so I put some rubbers under it. But yeah, so now next step, I'll get the tank out, lift all these cables up, and get the old sperm suit on and the P2 mask and start cutting and grinding and all the fun stuff. So yeah, we'll keep chipping away at this fuel tank. We'll get it out, drain it, put it in jerry cans, and actually have a good look to see if there's any water inside the tank. It'd be interesting to see if we've been getting any moisture in there or not. So yeah, we'll keep ticking along.
Probably old water.
Alrighty, that's a wrap for today. So everything's out for now. Everything's up out the way. I just got to be careful when I start cutting this one out. That's obviously for, you can make it out there, it's transducer in there, through hole one. So yeah, and I've got two floors. Got a floor there and a floor here. So interesting. So tomorrow's the day we cut. Nervous, but we'll cut. We'll cut everything out. We'll go to the edges. I'll see how far back I'm gonna have to go. I don't think I'm gonna have to go where the batteries are sitting on both sides, but yeah, we'll see how it plans out. Obviously, some more of the wood I just pulled out from under the floor. You can see it's rotted out big time. So yeah, fun times ahead. Well, there's one everywhere. So yeah, till tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, we'll get everything ready for tomorrow, and then begin the task of ripping the floor out and working out where everything's going to go back in and everything else. So bit by bit we'll get there. That actually came apart real easy, almost too easy. So yeah, till next time, take it easy, and I won't catch you out in the water next time. Peace.